Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson. How many times did I call you? I saw what you are doing on the web. I came across a post of you saying that yes, you spent 2 years at Chelsea, scoring 30 goals without a penalty. That no striker at Chelsea has produced that record since Diego Costa. In as much as you were a Chelsea player and you actually played your best, because scoring 30 goals for Chelsea in 2 seasons, you consider that as the best. But in Chelsea prowess and standard, for the fans like us, it's not really the best, but yet we tolerate it. We still welcome you, we still appreciate you in everything you were doing, despite your lackadaisical behavior, your lukewarm attitude, and I don't really know what to call it anymore. But yet I want to send you a warning, because this is how you will be behaving like Kai Havertz of those days. Because when he left Chelsea, he was like boosting out. Chelsea didn't really give him all the things he wanted. I brought you out of a club that no one knows before. And yet the only way you could pay Chelsea back, because you are not around their clique anymore, is to backstab them. I want him. Because if you want your case to be like the case of Kai Havertz, remember that you are still a Chelsea player, because this whole agenda you are trying to create between yourself and Chelsea is one thing I don't understand. You are afraid, you are scared, because you are never ready to compete. In your wildest dream, you ever think that a Chelsea standard will be scoring 30 goals in 2 seasons? Can you compare yourself to the likes of Erling Haaland? Or do you want to tell me that Erling Haaland is your elder brother? Yes, because things like this do happen. You prove to yourself, to the world, you posted it on the web so that people can clap for you that yes, this guy is actually denying Chelsea at the end of the day. You include without scoring a penalty goals. Wait, most of your words guessing like maybe Chelsea treated you badly. Secondly, we may be envious of Cole Palmer because he was the only penalty taker we have at Chelsea Football Club. Trace back to when you were rushing for penalty between you, Cole Palmer, and Noni Madueke. I look at you, I said, how would you expect someone from afar to walk and you'll be the one to eat? Are you? That is not why I'm making this video, but I want to send you a warning that many people has done this in the past and they are ended up regretting it. Like I said, I mentioned Kai Havertz because this is what I've witnessed. Kai Havertz was saying all those things, and at the end of the day, he meets Chelsea, he trusts Chelsea 5-0. He was on the score sheet. While scoring, he was celebrating as if he was scoring a World Cup goal. And I sent a message to him. Secretly, Kai Havertz, this thing you are doing, and you are roaming about the pitch, you think that it is finished in Arsenal? That I will challenge you that Chelsea are going to win a silverware before you achieve anything at Arsenal. Where is he today? I also sent a clear warning to him that you don't get to bite a finger that fed you, because I brought you out from Bayern Leverkusen, gave you your first ever major trophy, made your name to be known all over the world, and yet you scored a goal against Chelsea and be celebrating it like a World Cup goal. Still have the mindset to tell us that the Champions League you won at Chelsea was not good enough. That if you win it at Arsenal, that will be a great feeling. Where are you today? After doing so many things, we met on the second season. Were you able to play something? No. We actually showed you what it looks like to betray a brother. Someone that actually gave you a roof over your head. Make the nations of Galilee, Israelites, and even the Pharisees knows your name. Without Chelsea, Nicholas Jackson will be nowhere to be found. Same thing applicable to Kai Havertz. We search over the continent, look for bright talent, just to make sure that people know about this talent. And yet when they leave us, they decided to backstab us, say things that they are not supposed to say. Nicholas Jackson, I am warning you for the last time. Stop putting in that agenda. Remember, those numbers you call for Chelsea, Bayern doesn't tolerate that. If you think I'm lying, ask Harry Kane. Playing 100 games, scoring about 80-something goals. is what we are talking about here. If you think you can spend 2 seasons at Bayern scoring 30 goals, they would send you to wherever you came from. I'm starting to put in this agenda. Chelsea is the only club you can actually come back to beg. But if you want to trace back to discover that you have been putting in agenda between them, it's going to be very difficult for you. I'm telling you this because you are the player I like so much. You are the player I love so much. I never wanted you to leave Chelsea. But since we can't tolerate your excesses anymore, you are seeing yourself at Bayern. And it's still a great football club, I must say. One of the best in England. One of the best in Germany. So, if you can actually help yourself, keep your mouth shut in anything that concerns Chelsea and their project. Because you were afraid to compete with 21-year-old Liam Delap and 23-year-old Joao Pedro. You saw the kind of mindset division they brought to the club and you say, I have a third one. I have to run away. Now they have given you room to run away, trying to get you back, and you were all forming pompous as if you are one special goal that I don't even know where to discover. Be mindful of your tongue and make sure you don't put in those agendas anymore. You are a Chelsea player in as much as you are spending your season at Bayern. Remember, remember that a prodigal son will always remember where he came from. So Jackson, I'm sending this message to you. And football fans, Chelsea fans, I would like to see what you think about this Nicholas Jackson statement. Are you really welcoming this? Because it looks as if Chelsea maltreated him, or maybe Chelsea didn't treat him well after giving you 2 silverwares. Medal that you will show to your country that yes, I'm one of the world champions. In so year, Chelsea were crowned the world champions and I was part of this. So football fan, let me see what you think about this in the comment section. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more videos.